Okay, off we go. Wow, look at that. Right, we're just going down here and then we've got the gate and then it's going to be a little open area. But basically we're heading towards a place called Castle Combe, which, yes, it's in the name. It's in a combe, up and down. I can't remember if the combe's the dip or the up bit, but either way, there's always an up wherever there's a down. And yes, it did have a castle. So, let's go through and let's continue, and I'll probably see you at the bridge because the snow's got a bit heavier and this is a bit of an open landscape. One last look back in here. Gorgeous. And like I said, ancient trees. It's very old and gnarled. And look at this one. It's even older. Obviously coppiced at some point and then stopped. You see the ivy here, follow that up. Only just alive. So let's crack on. I've only just got through that end bit. I've been there ages taking photographs and wishing that the snow would stop a bit so I could take some better footage. So apologies for not being the best footage I could possibly get, but waterproof covers for these cameras are really expensive. Okay, we're coming towards Castle Combe now. And we'll have to go across the bridge in a minute. But the snow's actually got thicker here. Thicker and heavier. But there are some lovely smells of wood smoke. And the musty smell of, or musky smell of maybe muntjac. I thought it was fox, but it smells like skunk, as in marijuana. But it's not. The places I'm smelling it, no one's been out there smoking. Here's the water that flows through the village. And that wood on the other side there is where we're going to head up into next. And here's the bridge. I'm not going to be able to face that way, so sorry if you wanted a shot down there. Well, there you go, quick shot. You can't see much. Well, we have to come up the road a little bit, but that's okay because it's not long, it's not far, maybe 100 meters, and then There's a little path up through the woods, so let's get on up. Well, I don't know how far up this is going. I do know, but it's everywhere's different when you're in different situations. Either way, it's fun. That's behind us. And that's the way we're going. And this path lined with the unmistakable sight of sedge, even covered in snow. I recognise it. It's unmistakable really once you know what it is. Well, my tracking skills tell me that someone came through here this way a couple of hours ago. But it looks like they came back too. But who knows? Maybe I'll find them somewhere. Yes, I know, it's not the wilds of Siberia or Canada or even anywhere generally in Russia. There is something really liberating about being out when it's like this. Yeah, because the likelihood, because of the places I go to, the likelihood of me bumping into anyone is very low. And because I know these places like the back of my hand, I can disappear. Apart from my tracks, obviously. Okay, I've just come through there and I'm on another bit of a road, but it's not that far because I've got to go over this stile. So I've run out of other footprints, so this is all virgin snow now for another little way. Well, we're over that, and as I keep saying, it's all coombs, so we're now on another down. Whoa, did you see that? Wow. Well, there seems to be a lot of snow falling from branches here, so if the camera suddenly cuts out, you'll know what's happened. See how thickly it's laying on that tree and on there. and from that and the ravens croaking via this old ash. Whey! That's not what I was expecting. As I was saying, from the old ash and into this, which is not native, obviously, or maybe it was at some point. Now that is some research I'll have to do, but it all goes quiet in here. Obviously, aside from my voice and the crows, or rooks probably, because there's more than one. See how the light has changed in here too. Yeah, I know it's for obvious reasons. And sorry about the jerky camera movements. It's quite thick snow, so there's no steady foothold. Okay, so we're off round the corner. We're off round the corner and then up a hill. And we chose to come out there at the right time. Lots of snow was falling. I said snow, not crow. Well, snow has really built up, so it's falling quite a lot off the trees. But this coombe, ooh, that's a bit of a rocky ground. But this coombe that we're on now, or heading up, is goes past the site of an old Roman villa. There's quite a few around here because it's near the Fossway. So, yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? Sadly, this is the last bit of wood we're going to get to see. So let's have a look at it. And that doesn't mean we're not going to see some trees, because there are quite a few, but as in woodland like this, we may get views of it, but not quite like this. So beyond that gate there, that's where the Roman villa is, for anyone who's interested. I'm wondering what these tracks are. I thought they were rabbit, but there's not two big ones and two smaller ones. I've walked over all the others, so I can't prove that. Let's see, well, this I haven't been near. Don't know, I think maybe fox. Now I remember when all the trees to the left were planted, and in a while we'll go past a load that I know even more were planted. I mean, when I say that about these, I remember them being just little, not seedlings, I can't remember the correct term. But I remember them just being freshly planted, and they were quite small. So the wood that we just looked into is on the right here. This is just the last bit of it, really. Now this lot of hedgerow trees, I remember these being planted because basically this was an open field but I can't tell you I can't tell you how long ago. 20 odd years. Well, I've come through, but looks like I'm heading that way towards the right there, but it looks like I've come to the end of filming here. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. The lens just got hit. Blur in the bottom left. See you later. Ta-da.